Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Camp Out Cooking. We are here again at another area of the Yampa River, and to my right, is that my right? Yeah, that's my right. South we'll call it. This is Juniper Mountain, and we are at this gorgeous campsite, and we are going to be cooking up some awesome Polish sausage, some kielbasa, and some cooked chicken sausage with apples. Both of these products are from Rome Sausage right here in Colorado. We try to cook as local as possible, and so today we have a Colorado sausage, and of course we can never forget Harvest Moon Bread Company. This is the Denver Crunch DC Crunch Roll. Beautiful, delicious, crunchy. Gino, Brian, we miss you guys. We're using your product. Colorado proud. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get these sausages on the grill. Now, these are actually already fully cooked, so what we want to do is we want to cook them at like a medium heat, not too hot, and we just want to let them go and get a really nice crispy outside, and we'll keep turning them so that they're all evenly cooked on all sides. So we're going to put these on here, and if you notice, I have a little skillet, little cast iron deal going here, and that's because, you know, we had some peppers and onions with breakfast, and what goes better on sausage than peppers and onions? I mean, come on, give me a break. So we got the chicken sausage here, fully cooked, and we'll just throw these on the grill also. Get them sizzling up. Delicious. All right, so we got enough room for the sausage. We got enough room for our peppers and onions. We're gonna close the lid just so it gets a little more heat to start. All right, so as always, we want our onions to caramelize and get brown. The peppers are gonna take a little shorter time to cook, so we're gonna start with our onion, and we're gonna julienne it. Just use your fingers as a guard. Keep going through. Woo! A little tricky out here on the trail today, boys and girls. Oh, man, am I slacking. All right, good enough. Nice and sliced. And just to show that you don't have to use olive oil, you don't always have to use butter. You know, we have some spray oil. When you're in a pinch and you're camping, sometimes you're not going to have refrigeration like you usually do, and this stuff is awesome. This is actually Everlight. This is a product that actually is carried by Shamrock Foods. I don't know why, I just happen to like Shamrock Foods. Call me crazy, but Shamrock, awesome. If you're a restaurant and you don't use them, I highly recommend it. Love Shamrock Foods. Anyway, so we're gonna spray this pan nice and good. Look at that. And that will just all melt and turn to a nice oily coat for us to sizzle up our onions. All right, we got most of them. Oh yeah, that's the sound we want to hear. Don't bring up the bacon. Think lean. Bring home the sizzling. Anyway, we're sizzling onions today. All right, so we'll stir in our onions a little. Make sure they're all nice and evenly coated, and then let's look at our sausage here. You know, I think I might bump up the heat a little. I'm not afraid. And you're getting a little mark, but I want to put these face down. One thing with sausage, they always have a side that curves, that's difficult to brown. And if you get that side first, usually you can get it to bend and touch the grill so that that one side will brown evenly. If you cook the other sides first, kind of like I did here, then sometimes it's a little more difficult to get that side that curves up a little brown. That's working pretty good. And then we'll just spin this one. Okay, the onions going. Now, another thing you can do when you're working with onions to get them to sweat quicker and to start caramelizing, just add a little salt. A little salt to the onions. We'll start the onions doing its magic. All right. So we'll give them a little mix. Gorgeous. All right, now we got the pepper. Now, I love working with peppers. So what we do is we find out where the membrane inside is attached, and we kind of slice down into it to open it up and to cut it, and then you just cut right along the edge. And just keep turning it like so, and boom, you have beautiful pepper. Now this is especially good if you're going to grill sections of pepper and roast them. Then you could cut them into sections like this, and they'll lay flat on the grill. They'll do a nice job. So we're going to probably use about half of each one of these, and that'll be enough pepper. So again, you find where the membrane is, and you go kind of parallel to it. And I like to just slice down through, get it going, and then you just start turning it and cutting through the membrane. Careful with your fingers. And I like to get rid of all the white. I want to see just the color of the flesh. If it's yellow, I want to see yellow. If it's red, I want to see red. We don't want any of the white membrane when we're working with it. Yeah. All right. So we'll take about half of that. Then we got the orange. I just love working with different colors. You know, I could have just came out here with a green bell pepper. How boring would that be? And to me, you know, I guess green bell pepper has its place, but I just think that orange, red, yellow peppers, for some reason, they're sweeter. I don't know why. I think they taste better. Call me crazy. All right, so we'll put these aside. We might even have to use these at dinner with our, wait until you see what we got for dinner. Oh man. Anyway, we'll get this going. And before we slice these, you always want to be diligent, cognizant of your cooking. So, the onions are rolling. Sausages, they're looking good. Just gorgeous. I might even see if I can, yeah. I'm thinking about shutting this to really get the heat going on this. Turn that sausage that way. Take this off. See if I can shut this bad boy and really get some heat going. Oh yeah. All right, we're money. All right, let's cut these peppers. So, we just want to cut these into nice strips. Like so. Beautiful. Okay. I like them to be nice and even. Okay. This yellow is a big boy, baby. So we're out here, Juniper Mountain. We're out here on the Yampa River, and I'm here with my buddy Mike Matheson, who's put together this incredible race. It's called the Dinosaur 100. The first time it's ever been on board, and we're excited for you to come out here. You can come out and check out the race. You can do the race. You can come out and camp, cook. The point is to come out here and check out this gorgeous area and eat some awesome food, hang out with your friends, and have an amazing time. Especially, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, we're in this time of social distancing in this weird time during the coronavirus, and I'll tell you, it's pretty freaking easy to be socially distanced out here, man. I mean, there's not a soul around here, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. So, we got the peppers almost done. Ugh. This is exhausting. I can't believe how much work this is cooking. All right, so we're gonna do something pretty exciting today, pretty unique. I was like, what do you put on Italian sausage? Any kind of sausage, peppers, onions. You know, sometimes they do marinara sauce. You know, ketchup, mustard, mayo. I'm like, wait a minute, pesto, baby. Who's ever put pesto on Italian sausage, on a Polish sausage, on a chicken sausage? I got some Armanino. Armanino. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm going to call it, it's terrible. I mean, this is from Shamrock Foods. I should know this, but I'm going to call it Armanino, because that's how it spells. But this is some basil pesto. And just look how beautiful and green this pesto is. I mean, we're going to smother this all over our hoagies, our Dutch crunch rolls. And this is going to have this delicious basil, oily moistness. It has cheese in it. It has pine nuts. This is going to add a depth of flavor to these sandwiches that you just normally don't get in a sausage sandwich. Oh, dude, look at this. We got the onions roasting up. The sausages are just looking gorgeous. I mean, what more could you ask for? Oh, dude, look at this. This guy's gotten roasty toasty. I mean, oh, you couldn't ask for a color on a sausage more than that. Wow. I'm gonna have to put these guys to the back and put these guys up here where we just got a lot of crustination going. All right, let's see how these big boys are doing. Well, everything's roasting and toasting. I'm gonna get these Dutch crunchers open and ready to go. Please be careful when using a bread knife. It's a very sharp utensil. I like to cut my rolls, especially my hoagies, about halfway through and then pull them open, because if you cut all the way through and it breaks and the other side's open, it's so disheartening. You want to keep it solid, you want to keep it whole so it holds all that goodness in there. So we're going to do something pretty epic today. I picked out a flavor that I think would go well with the Keilbasa, and that is I'm going to put on top this Tabasco Sriracha, which is just going to give the Keilbasa a whole another spicy pop. But then Mike, who wanted the chicken sausage with the apples in it, he said, hey, let's check out this Merfs hot sauce. Merfs is from Colorado too, another Colorado product. They make it in Denver, and this is their Jamberry sauce. I mean, come on. You got pesto, you got chicken with apples in it, and then you're going to throw some Jamberry sauce on top of the chicken. I mean, what kind of a combination is that? It is just unbelievable. So this is going to rock the chicken sausage, the Merfs Jamberry. All right, so let's get slicing. Man, that is one awesome bread knife. Pull it open like so. And then we always want to be conscious. You always want to go and check. Don't let something just sit for a while and hope that it's okay. We don't cook by chance. You cook with brains. Oh yeah, the front of this grill is just roasting these chicken sausages like unbelievably. Keilbasas, yeah, they're doing nice. Give them a nice turn. Oh, unbelievable. All right, so debating, I think we'll throw in the peppers. It's time. Peppers are going in. That's a lot of peppers. Hopefully they'll cook down pretty quick. Gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to add a little more salt. You always want to make sure you're going to season your food that needs to be seasoned. Now, obviously the sausages don't. They already have a lot of seasoning in them, but your vegetables that you're sauteing up, you always want to taste everything before you serve it too. You want to say, do these onions and peppers, do they have enough seasoning? Is it going to be bland? Do I need to pump this up a notch? You know, you got to be cognizant of all these things when you're cooking. Because although we look at the food and we're like, man, that tastes awesome. If you serve food and then it looks great, but then you're like, you know, they should have put a little more seasoning. You should have been, no, there's no shoulds. You should make sure the food is where it should be taste-wise before it goes out. Anyway, just a little diligence and a little thought goes a long way. All right, I got the onions and the peppers all stirred up. We're gonna shut this bad boy again, and we're just gonna keep going with preparing these amazing hoagies. So we'll come over here so you can see, and I'm gonna start putting some delicious pesto on this sandwich. Oh yeah, look at that. Would you look at that? And we want to do both sides. You don't want to skimp. You want flavor throughout the sandwich. And this pesto is just gonna put this sausage hoagies to a whole nother level. Gorgeous. And it's actually gonna make them look beautiful too. I mean, this color is just outrageous. All right, so there's one. The next one. Be generous. You don't have to skimp. Oh yeah. And the other side. Delicious. You know, the weather out here is just so unbelievable. I don't know why people would not want to be out camping and eating outside more. Especially, I mean, right now is perfect. You get to 90, 100 degrees, all right. You might want some air conditioning. But it's like 70, 75 degrees out here. It is just gorgeous. It doesn't get better than this. It's like one of the nicest times of the year. And you know what? Even though it's COVID time, to be outside when normally ski season's over, it's before summer, and you can get out on the trail, go camping with your family. Look at these crustaceans. It's just a great time to hang out. Oh, I love it. The Keilbasa, you can tell when they're getting done when they start to split. For some reason, the front of this bad boy is freaking hot. It's just roasting like a mofo. Thank you, sir. All right, these chicken dogs, if these aren't done, I don't know what are, but I love it. I mean, this is about crispy and dark and just crunchy. I mean, you know, you don't want to have them that look undercooked and you can still see the skin. Like, see this? I want this Keilbasa to go more. See that side of the Keilbasa? That's what we want. You don't want to take the Keilbasa out. Yeah, it's cooked through. You could eat it, but you want that crunch. You want that snap. So we're going to let the Keilbasa go. You want to get some nice dark color on all sides. And the onions and the peppers need a little more time. But this is coming together so nice. All right. So we're gonna let that go for a while. Now I think this might be a two sausage sandwich when it comes to the chicken. I think we're gonna kind of overlap them. It's gonna be a big bad boy. It's gonna be just unbelievable. But we're gonna see how this works. We'll definitely we're gonna have to get some snappity stills once this is done. Don't do that at home.
You want another pair of gloves?
I got one. Doctor, I came wicked prepared this time. Oh! Basura! Always gotta be prepared, especially when you're in the wild. Well, it's just a matter of time now, guys. And we're gonna be chowing on these delicious sausagey, doggedy sandwiches. You want to do a 50-50? Well, I'll take these and we'll make them, and then we'll cut them in half, and I'll have to see what both taste like. Man, we really made a fun little mess there with the peppers. It's looking good, man. We've done some work. More work than you would expect out in the campsite. But again, how quick, how easy? Oh, baby. That's what we're looking for. Hold me back. Look at that Keilbasa.
That's a homer.
I think the chicken sausage are a little jealous of the Keilbasa, but it's understandable. We'll have to edit that one maybe. All right. Dude, I feel like I'm at the carnival, man. When you go up and they got these sausage and pepper stands, and you can smell it from like down the way and, you know, you just got off the freaking roller coaster and you're spinning and you're like, dude, I need a freaking sausage, and booyah. But this is a little different. Yep. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is going to be ridiculous. So we're going to put 2 sausage. One's not enough. And then we're going to, you know, we're going to have to slice that kielbasa in half so we can overlap it like the other one. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I mean, give me a break. That's just how we roll. Yep. Hot. Little hot. Good God. Good God. So, take this bad boy right in half. And just put one right there. Nice and happy. And the other one, look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Again, we need the peppers. Onion peppers. I mean, it's just as gorgeous. I'm wondering, can you look there and see? Are we getting the full brunt of this?
Oh yeah.
All right. So we got them done. Now the only thing to do is to dress them up. So like we said on the chicken one, we're going with the Merfs. And we're just gonna pepper jam this up. Look at that purpleness. Oh my God, we're gonna need some still life pictures of this. I mean, get out of town. Look at that.
That's gonna be hot.
Oh my God, is that just gorgeous. And then for the Sriracha. Come on. Now those are some diggity dogs. Those are some sausages, baby. I mean, if you're not full, if you're not content after that, I don't know what else to cook you. Anyway, we're gonna try these delicious dogs, the chicken sausage and the kielbasa Polish sausage, mostly Colorado products. Just unbelievable, epic food for epic adventures. And again, once you eat this food, you're going to have to work it off somehow, so you might as well go do the Dinosaur 100 race. That's going to be out in Craig, Colorado. So check it out, thedinosaur100.com. And as always, I can't believe it would be your first time seeing my videos, but if it is, make sure that you go and you hit the subscribe, and check out the notification. And you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you at the next video.